My name is Abbie. I'm deeply passionate about all things wild and have made it my mission to document many of the world's most stunning trails, be that through day hikes or multi-day long distance walking. Each route is totally unique. Some traverse exposed moorlands and rugged mountaintops, others pass through bustling market towns and historical cities. They follow world-renowned archaeological discoveries and travel through some of the most tranquil valleys and mystical forests accessible on foot. It's not surprising then that they attract walkers from all over the world, many seeking a challenge, others looking to break free from the monotony of everyday life and be inspired by nature. My reason for hiking though is one of discovery and awareness. Getting outside is now more important than ever before, with obesity rates maintaining record highs and mental health issues affecting over 1 in 4 individuals. There are incredible landscapes all around us, but so few of us dare to venture into such seemingly inhospitable lands for fear of failure or becoming lost. Well, I'm here to show you otherwise and inspire you to don your walking boots and spend more time in the wild for the benefit of mental and physical health. I've realised that sometimes you don't have to do something crazy or radical to change how you feel about your life. You just have to walk. I face my own trials with mental ill health, as no doubt you'll see throughout my travels, but alongside building a strong support network, getting outside and taking the time to reconnect with nature has helped me move further along the road of personal discovery. So, here's me inviting you to join me on my adventures as I explore this beautiful planet. There will be challenges along the way, and we're not guaranteed to succeed, but it takes a brave heart and a courageous soul to commit to the unknown. Now all you have to do is decide that you want it more than you are afraid of it. Are you ready? Let's go. There's a big pack, huh? This ain't no small hike. Oh wait, yes it is. And so it begins. Ta-da! Welcome to the Malerweg. So that is me and Anna.
Hi.
Are in the east of Germany, and we're going to head out on the Malerweg. So the Malerweg was created in around 2006. It's one of the most popular trails here, also known as the Painter's Way. And it's so exciting because obviously 2020, this year, has been carnage. What with COVID and various other things going on, to actually be here at the door, the gateway to the Malerweg, is so very exciting. So most people walk this route in around 8 days. Now that might seem a bit excessive for 112 kilometers, but that is because the route is so varied. It's wooded, it's gorgy, it's steep, it's rocky, it's got ladders, it's got boulders that we have to squeeze between. I mean, with our packs, that's definitely going to be interesting.
Small pack.
They're just little packs, right? Just little packs. We are going to do it in 5 days, possibly a little bit longer. We haven't actually booked anything at the moment, but we are going to stay in campsites because you're not supposed to wild camp around here. So we'll just see how we go, but we really want to take in the magic of this trail. It does follow the different routes that artists used to use throughout the 19th century. It's supposed to be very romantic in terms of the places that it goes through, very scenic and serene. So how are you feeling? Are you ready for this?
I am. I feel ready. I think my body is going to feel unready latest by day after tomorrow, probably.
Or just, yeah, morning,
or later.
Tomorrow morning. Oh, great.
Great.
Crack out those cracks. This is your longest hike so far. This will be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's first proper multi-day hike.
First proper multi-day hike. Good place to do it.
Yeah. And I think we're lucky with the weather as well. It's supposed to be
Should be
awesome.
really nice, yeah. So we'll get those good views.
Not too hot.
Not too cold. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
We were absolutely buzzing as we took our first steps along the trail, ducking into deciduous woodlands and following alongside a little stream.
Here we go. So this is the sign, the symbol we're going to be following for the entirety of this trail. White blaze, black M. It's pretty slick. So the trail started in Liebethal, so we've left that behind now, and we're just in this beautiful wooded gorge already. We've got the steep-sided rock faces either side of us here. But today we are walking around 12 miles. So it's 12 o'clock now, just gone, half 12 actually. So we're not going for long days, but we really didn't want to underestimate how strenuous this trail would be, how hard it would be. So let's just see how it goes.
Soon the river became elite, which we followed to find some crumbling and despondent mills tucked away on the edge of the woodlands. Still, we found a tyre and managed to get some warm-up squats in, because that's what you do in crumbling old buildings, right? After a bit more nifty parkour over some fallen trees, we emerged from the forest to a rather unusual experience.
Winner! Can you hear something? What is that?
This was a tribute to Richard Wagner from 1933, a monumental monument boasting 5 figures sat at the composer's feet, who was dressed as a knight of the Grail. These figures represent the 5 elements of his music. A little further upstream, and we reached Lochmühle, another derelict mill, this time a bark mill, that was once a popular destination for artists and tourists due to its romantic atmosphere.
Wow, look at this. Amazing bridge. Got a weir there. And we'll check the signs. Oh no, we go left. But there's loads of stairs there, and that's what we've got to come. The joy.
Finally, we reached an intact mill, which once acted as a barley mill, then a wood pulp mill, a bakery and a paper mill. In 1916, it began generating electricity using 2 turbines, and nowadays is currently undergoing expansion to generate more renewable HEP energy for the surrounding villages.
We have reached a place. Yep. Not many miles to go. Just 109.9. It's a very, very big grasshopper. Okay, so we are in Lohmann, so we've just reached this part here. Big road, come through the field, really long village, comes all the way to here. So a little bit along the road now, then in through the forest and down to the Elbe river, which is the 3rd longest river in Germany. This road is actually really quite busy. It's funny because you come out from really quiet forest and fields to just boom, traffic. And now we have to cross it somehow. You look right, I'll look left.
After the white Audi.
Okay, ready? No, don't go. Don't go. Don't go! Oh, you could have let us go, mate. Come on. This is a busy road, man. Yeah, no, yeah. Ready? Steady, go. Woo! Stamp, it's a stamp, it's a stamp, it's a stamp! Can we stamp it? Okay, we have ink. Stamp 1 in the book. Look at this. Got a billboard entering into a national park.
The Saxon Switzerland National Park spans 36 square miles across the region within the Elbe sandstone mountains, which we would soon encounter. 40% of the area is covered by forest, and the rest is damp, fissured and rocky canyon landscapes.
So cool. Just these gnarly rock formations tumbling down, almost frozen in time like the edge of a glacier, and then the sandy path just trailing alongside.
Servus. Hallo, grüßt euch. Hallo.
Just the local wildlife.
Servus. Bitte, bitte.
Hey! Alright then, back to the tranquility of the Malerweg.
23 hellos later.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 26. Look at this gorge, just right between the rocks. You sort of feel like this should have water running alongside, but it doesn't, unless it's seasonal. Well, actually, hang on a minute, it would have been forged by water. Interesting formation. Hey, that kind of looks like a face, can you see it? There's his eyes,
Yeah.
his nose, and his lip. That's funny. That's a big slab of rock. 1862. It kind of does feel a little bit underworldish. Like either we're under the sea and the sea has receded and we're now walking through some deep sea passage, or we just ended up somewhere else. It's quite bizarre. Check it out. You can see how humid it is, and then we have to just duck underneath it.
I don't want to have those boulders move.
No, it's a bit scary actually. Just a stack of boulders with an Anna underneath.
And an Abbie.
Interesting building. Just here in the gorge. What does it say? Miniature park. There's a what? Apparently there's a little train. Can we go on the little train?
If you inquire about it.
Speaking the English? We'll have to come back to go on the little train another day. I found a tunnel. Can you see? Just about. Ooh, so dark. Oh, it's all like quartzy. Cool. Wow. Ugh. Bright light in my face. Not good for me. We're just looking at the map. This is the next village we're heading to on the Elbe River. Let's get it done.
Aye.
Now this footage might seem quite dark and gloomy at the moment, and that's because it's actually pretty late in the day, and contrary to the weather forecast, it's got quite overcast. It's gone 5 p.m. now, and we're supposed to have 4 hours of walking ahead of us, approximately.
Roughly.
So we're considering stopping here, but we'll have to try and find some accommodation. We don't think there's a campsite, so we might have to just try and whip up a B&B, a sneaky B&B, a cheeky B&B, and then carry on tomorrow, and we can press on, just start nice and early, and then catch up with our itinerary just half a day later. So exciting. I love castles. I love castles. Oh, awesome. We should be able to see over the gorge. Oh man, look at this. No way. And there's the river. And light. Wow.
From the castle ramparts, we looked out over the idyllic view of Stadt Wählen, the Elbe, and the railway running alongside.
It says here that the castle was a hilltop fortification built on a spur extending from the main ridge. To secure the only access to the castle, a 10-metre deep trench was dug to isolate the western end of the ridge, then spanned with a drawbridge. For added additional protection, a massive wall was built on the eastern side of the trench, with gates leading to the castle and to the town. Once again, we've got a drawing, and then down here, a depiction of the castle. I mean, you can see it's quite a decent layout. All ruins now, but really impressive design. And there's the drawbridge right across there, look. And a little bug, apparently. Ah, here's the centre. Cool place. Anna's just in the tourist information, so let's see what she's found. She's coming. How did it go?
Alright, found a room
Yeah.
for 45 euros.
Okay.
It's on this side of the Elbe.
Yeah.
So,
So we can't get the boat across.
Aww. Do that. Maybe we can do it. We can drop our packs and then we can
Just go on the boat. The pointless ride across the river. Alright, let's go find this place then.
Yeah.
Klinger. This is our humble abode for the night. We managed to find a place. Anna managed to find a place. Now we're going to go get some food and then we will sleep. Where's the bed? This is the bed. So we'll pull it out now, apparently. Ta-da! To be explored later. Hello. Hello. Ah, we're in a boat, Anna. This was unexpected. Great. Dankeschön. We might try some rare East Germany specialities, mostly because we don't know what anything is. Onion cake. Is this an Eastern German thing? Or a German thing?
It's a German thing, but it seems like it's
Thank you.
special to here because they have a menu.
It's mushy.
Special things, yeah.
It's cute.
You get used to it, right?
Morning everybody and welcome to the Misty Valley as it's now being named by me. So today we're going to try and jump back on our itinerary and hike right through to where we were due to finish tonight, where we were due to finish. Well, tonight. It's all a bit confusing now. So Altendorf, there's a campsite there, that's where we're going to aim for. But as always, we'll just see how we go. We really just want to enjoy the pace of the trail and see all the awesome things that there are to see. And today, there are plenty of exciting sights along the way.
We began the day by following the river Elbe to Kurort, a popular place due to its proximity to the Bastei, one of the most famous sites within the region.
Okay, we have left the river now, so we've just got this map which we've been looking at because we are heading inland to the Bastei, that's the boat, which is one of the key sites along the trail, so it's going to be really exciting and we'll explain more about it when we get there.
Following the Black Mountain path, we ascended and earned our first views over the towering limestone pillars and peaks that would become our familiar companions for the duration of our trek.
So colourful with the leaves right now, all the beech leaves, orange and yellow coating the floor. So the Bastei is obviously going to be pretty busy because there's like a constant stream of people going up and down. So let's see how we go when we get there. We have two options for paths, right or left. What are you?
Left.
I'm right. Ready? On three. Rock, paper, scissors. Did I win?
Yeah.
Which way do we go? Right.
Right.
Okay. Up. Very interesting place this, sort of weaving in and out of the sandstone rocks. Busy, but interesting. And misty, now that we've climbed up. Let's see if we can get a view. What have we got here? Felsberg. Well, a fort. How much is it?
€2. I think we can afford it.
€2
Each.
Oh, steep.
Hallo. Zwei Erwachsene bitte.
No drones. Wow, look at this.
Hi.
That's cool. Still a bit misty, but it's burning off.
From Norraten Castle, we gained our first views over the famous Bastei Bridge, which had first been built as a tourist attraction over 200 years ago. The original bridge was made of wood, constructed in 1824 to link the stone pillars, but was replaced by the current bridge in 1851. We spent a fair bit of time walking around the rock castle, where rooms were carved into the stone and wood from the forest, likely used to construct walls and roofs. And of course, we took our time soaking up the otherworldly views, an endless horizon of jagged rocks and forest.
I don't enjoy these, I find them a bit confusing. I made it! Yay! So now we're going to cross over the bridge itself and pick up the Malerweg and see where we end up. Have to have a look at the map, I think. Here it is. Here's the bridge.
As the mist cleared, we were rewarded with iconic views down over the river and took in the memoir stones and inscriptions along the bridge itself.
Because it's not busy. This isn't a queue. No. Welcome to 2020 where you queue in nature. There's that many people. Yeah. So we've been queuing for about 10-15 minutes and we made it to the viewpoint with the bridge behind us. It's really quite incredible actually. And it's nice because the mist is burning off the blue skies that are surrounding us. But this landscape is just, it's insane. It really is quite unbelievable. And I think it's hard to not let the crowds take away from the experience, especially for someone like me who's very sort of self-aware and I get quite flustered quite easily. Like right now there's a big queue and I'm doing this piece to camera because I've waited long enough. But yeah, it's just a really special place, and to imagine what this would have been like after the Ice Age with the people sort of wandering around when this really was a remote wilderness. I mean, it's a very cool thought. Alright, let's go on back to the Malerweg. This was us 10 minutes ago. We've emerged to this place. Well, we made it to a theme park, it seems. Fun job. Once again, we've decided to leave the Malerweg, so we only joined it for a very short stretch there. And we are taking a variant, so the Schwedenlücke, so basically the Swedish holes, is a sort of gnarly trail that we're going to be going through and following through the limestone rocks. And it's got an interesting history actually, so we'll explore that more when we get there. Here we go, first steps down into the gorge.
Originally, the Swedenholes was an undeveloped gorge that was difficult to access. During the 30 Years' War, it provided refuge to the villagers who were fleeing conflict, and in the years that followed, provided a refuge for many others.
It's pretty damp down here. Can't imagine living here, can you? No. This is so crazy. It just goes down and down and down and down and down and seems to be a bottomless pit. I mean, it feels like, you know, we are below sea level, swimming with the dangerous, dark underwater creatures. But thankfully there's no water. Really have no words for this experience. Oh man, easy. Like a summer holiday. So sad. We have decided we're going to head up to Höhstein for today, just have a somewhat shorter day. I mean, we probably still won't be there before 3:30 anyway, so fair enough. And then the campsite's just out here to the side. And then tomorrow we'll have another shorter day probably and head to Altendorf over here. And we made this decision because I especially have done the whole bombing about smashing out big mileage days on the trail, and there's a time and place for that. But right now, this is the part of the trail where there's amenities, where we can actually stop and have a coffee and just have some us time, and that's as important as getting the miles done. And we're gonna do the miles at some point, it's just in what order and in how many days. And all we'll be doing is adding in an extra day, and we don't know what the rest of the trail is gonna look like.
We have a day to spare.
Wait, how many stairs do you think there are? Steps even.
97.
97?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 113. Ready?
Cool.
Who's first, me or you?
You.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 83. You win. Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
So, the trail, 1.5 hours till we reach our settlement. Nice one. Heading up through the woods. We're on the Great Wall of China now, folks. Look at this. It's so nice up here. We've just emerged sort of at the height of the tree canopy. The sun is shining and it is reasonably quiet. If only it was like this earlier. Wow. Just forest. Alright, we're heading down and let's see how many steps there are. I believe quite a few. Into the dark. Oh, you can see the light though. Oh man, this is intense. Look at that! There's this massive rock and we're going right down through the middle of it. Absolutely crazy. And they go on and on.
And on and on.
Can you see this? It's literally just this big slab of rock. I'm on a wobbly step as well. That just is wedged between the two sides and then we're gonna go underneath it. Casual. And I felt like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. You can do it. Oh, I made it. That was intense. Or in rock, rather. See? How? Don't slip. Limbo. Well done. This is just crazy. Just endless rock that's scored away. You can see the erosion there with the circles that have been left behind. Really incredible. Okay, we have tarmac. The Malerweg is heading off this way. So obviously we're trying to get to the town and this is the way to get there.
We entered into the dark gorge, but this one had a bit of an oppressive atmosphere. Upon checking the guidebook, we learnt that gamekeepers in the 1500s would bring dead, dying and sick animals here to dispose of their bodies. Likely that would explain the haunting feeling we were getting then.
Our short day is turning out to be interesting. We stopped once or twice just to enjoy a bit of sunshine, but now it's 5:30 and we're struggling to deal with the path. The signing doesn't seem to be so great and we're trying to figure out how to turn into the town. We're not far away, but it's supposed to be on the left, so this side. We're walking back now, but as you can see there's just a big wall of limestone rock. So we're just trying to figure out what to do. The GPS on my phone on the Hiker app is indicating that we are not quite where we want to be. So we're just playing the game and working it out. Hopefully successfully soon. I mean, if not, we have everything we need, but we'll see. Oh, sign. Oh, this is so sad. Why? We just had it in so much long time. And now we're nearly there.
Now we're nearly there.
Hey, civilization. All right, we have made it to the edge of Höhstein. So crazy that this place is just built in amongst and on top of the rocks. It'll be really interesting to see what it's like.
The castle town of Höhstein sits on the edge of the national park, with the castle and fort being one of the largest and best preserved in Germany. The centre proved to be a pretty place, with cobbled streets and beautiful buildings, though we vowed to revisit it in the morning, and instead headed off to find our campsite.
Trying to get the apple. Jump!
Not with the pan.
They're like the apples from yesterday that we really liked. You did it. Oh my gosh, you did it. Oh, the apples. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Alright, so we're heading up to the campsite. Obviously today has not gone as planned, quote unquote, but it's been really awesome. Seeing all the different landscapes through the limestone rocks, seeing the berg, the fort, the bridge. Just really amazing, and how the weather's developed as well, from misty and cloudy to actually pretty decent. How have you found today?
It's beautiful. It was just such a different landscape.
Yeah.
To what I'm used to.
Absolutely.
Probably what you're used to as well. Sandstone.
Special.
Yeah, the sandstone is really unique.
Yeah, very unique. So yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna hit camp, set up, get some food in us, write a diary, sleep, wake up, do it all again. We'll see you in the morning. Sleep well. So yummy. I'm just gonna eat all of it. Do you need yours? Can I have it?
No. I want to eat mine.
Okay. We're on the trail now. We're heading back up to Höhstein. We could have just cut down to rejoin the Malerweg further south, but I would like to go and visit the berg, the fort, see if there's anything there that's worth exploring. So heading just back up the road, 1.4k, and then we'll have a look around fortification, and then we'll rejoin the Malerweg. So it means we won't actually miss any of it, and we will have walked some of it twice. Check us out.
The impressive fort in the village dates back to the medieval period, and in the years that followed, it changed hands and uses many times, being a seat of administration, a court, and a prison.
You see here, old stocks on the side. Well, all replicas, but basically neck, hands kept in there. Same over here. 2 people probably. Horrible. Heading into another part of the castle. This is the like prison bit.
Yeah, when somebody was naughty in the fort, they checked in there for a few days.
The original building was made from wood, but replaced with the present-day stone buildings across the 17th and 18th centuries. In 1925, it became a youth hostel and was one of the largest and most attractive youth hostels in Germany. But then, in World War II, its use switched to a prisoner of war camp. Its history was messy and hard to keep up with, so instead we focused our attention on the views over the surrounding forest and village below.
Here we go, Malerweg, back on the trail, this way. And we know that because we walked it yesterday, unintentionally. Can you see the shark rock? They put pine cones or sticks inside the rock there and it makes it look like shark teeth. It's a great white shark. A great white rock. That's funny. Is it funny? I think that's funny. Careful. We have a billboard, happy days. So, National Park billboard. You can see that's the campsite, that's the town. We walk back in to go and visit the burg. And then, where's the Malerweg? Oh, here we go. We hike down here, down here, down here, down here, and we're here at the moment. So we're going to cross over the road, follow it, cross over, and then continue on this way. Going down, back into the limestone rocks. Yeah,
Oh,
on the edge.
it is a long way down.
Heading to a viewpoint, have a look out over the lands. Should be pretty good. Wow. That is pretty insane, actually.
This was the balcony of Saxon Switzerland, offering unforgettable views over the Pulsental Valley, the Table Mountains, and the Schramstein. Further along the trail, and we drop back down into the valley before entering Kolmulle, dominated by a huge brick building that was once a linoleum plant. Much of the area was crumbling and abandoned, testimony to the area's history. After a quick look around, we picked up a path alongside the railway and followed it until we reached the river.
Crossing over. Okay, right on the road, Altendorf, we have made it. So we have to walk through town and pop out the other end to reach camp. Not far, here to here. Yeah. Hello. Hello. I think we might food coma later. Food coma, here we go. Should we harvest some apples?
No.
Those ones look nice though. They're like the crunchy ones we just had. I'll jump. Ready?
No.
Steady?
You're not.
Okay,
No,
fine.
you're not.
No, I'm not.
Oh, these ones look nice.
Oh, come on. You get to choose, apparently.
More apples.
But how do we know if those apples are even nice?
We've tried one each.
Yeah, but we got them from different trees. They could be mouldy trees. How many apples can we harvest on the trail? That's what this is. Only taking the ones that no one else would want, but we want them because we do. Nutrition. Hashtag
Exactly.
COVID can't catch us.
Hashtag an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Top sign. Second word. Camping place. Tent place, actually. Which is good because we have a tent. And we need a place to put it. Made it to camp. Just gonna pay some money and pitch up. Once again, it's starting to get dark, but it's just because we've dropped down into the valley. The sun is still very high, well, much higher than we are, and the trees and the rocks are obviously blocking it. Here we go. Big doggy. Look. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our damp and dingy tent here in the valley bottom. How did you sleep?
I slept alright. It's only a tiny little bit slidery into the back of the tent.
Yeah, we are on a slope, but we made
Had
it
to
work.
roll back up about 17 times.
It's not a roll, you have to like worm back up. Like
It's a caterpillar.
Anyway, we're just making some coffee, and today we're taking some real Termat fruit muesli. So these are really cool. You just add cold water and then you've got this big bucket of muesli. So we're gonna eat that, and I know that it tastes good because I've had it already a number of times on the trail. So getting ready, and we're also gonna add some of our freshly picked apples to the mix. So that'll be good. We'll fill it up to the line. Is that it?
We just have to.
Squishy, mochi, squishy.
This is exceptionally edible. What do you think? They're quite nice. It tastes like muesli. Has all of the different things in there. Cinnamony. Just have to be quick, otherwise your partner might eat it all before you get any. Choo-choo!
Our tent is officially packed away, backpacks are here, and let's go see what Chef Anna is making. So we picked a lot of apples yesterday, and we don't want to carry them, so we've decided to make apple mush. Basically boiling them down with some water, be nice and warm, nice and sugary, and we'll eat that before we head off on the trail today. I'm eating the apple mush. Oh, I have a friend who's sharing it with me.
You didn't look that happy just a
2
second.
seconds ago, I was not happy about it. Excuse me, there's a whole apple tree over there. The only way. Okay, let the apple mush light the way. Malerweg. Alright, let's go. It's happening. Another mill. An eighth. Wait, an eighth of a what? An eighth of something.
Stone?
To be precise. Alright then. The apple mush is gone. So sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Anyway, we are entering, well, we've climbed up and we are entering into the Schramsteiner, is that right?
Schramstein.
I find that word really hard to say. Range of sandstone peaks. So the trail has two options. You can sort of either do this U, which is all higgledy-piggledy and wiggledy and what we're doing, or you can cut across it. But this area is supposed to have some spectacular views. It's obviously very famous for hiking, for climbing, and many outdoor recreational sports, as much of the route has been. So we'll see how we go. See how many viewpoint coffee there are all the way. Oops, where have I gone? Oh
Yeah.
I see. I find this pink very hard to follow. All the way, viewpoint, 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 coffee, viewpoint. So many. I mean, it's just crazy. This whole region is really quite incredible.
I have the option to choose between a harder and a...
Wow. That's pretty cool.
It does look fun.
Look at this. You can just see all the holes worn into the rock. Oh, by weathering. I really don't like sand. It's not my favourite thing in the world. See the pockets of air in the rock. It's so grainy, such a strong texture. The different layers of strata as well. Really interesting to be able to get this close to the rock and really feel it. Old sandstone rock, layers and layers and layers of sediment, dead animals, dead plants under the ocean, compressed, and here we are. Okay, this looks promising. We have a split in the trail. So we obviously went to get to the high point because it's supposed to be a spectacular view, one of the best on the trail. And there's two ways to go about that. So this is the quote unquote easier way, which is supposed to be a little bit more level and just generally safer to negotiate. And then this way is a little bit more intense. There's supposed to be ladders and possibly some via ferrata, but I want to go that way anyway. Can we go that way, please?
Yeah, we can only go it up anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Ha.
suggest not to go
We're going
down.
that way.
Yeah.
The joy of me not being able to read German very well. I just do what I want. Let's go. Here we go. This looks a little bit interesting. Just a random trail cut into the rock. Only issue is how slippy the... Oh, I do not like that sound. The sand stuff is. Just have to watch your footing. Hey, here we have a ladder. We're going up, folks. So cool. I love this so much. I can put my stick away.
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
Well, a good mountain goat always has a stick to hand. Or not. It would seem. Bosh. Oh, so much sand. It's okay. Just sand. Very much going up. Up the steps. Every single one of them. Between the rocks. In a bit of a rock jungle now, trying to work our way up to the main viewpoint. Ugh. Trying to keep our balance. Oh, there it is, just up there. Squeeze. You're right there. Always. Unless we come back at dawn. Oh, foot. Here we go. Up to the viewpoint. What do you think?
That is stunning.
That is quite insane.
Oh,
Just
I would say that was worth coming up.
agreed. Just these immense, jagged rocks reaching up towards the sky. They just look so bizarre.
place.
Yeah, through the forest. Wow. God, it's quite a long viewpoint. Stretches all the way across, look. So the jagged points up there, that's essentially what we're on up here. They've just built this platform.
Never before had we seen such an otherworldly landscape. It was overwhelming, inspiring, and humbling all at once.
We've just left the viewpoint and it seems like it's good timing because there are so many people now coming up. It is crazy. Look at
You
that.
know what? It's a national holiday today.
Oh, it's a national. Is it? What national?
It's
holiday?
German United,
United.
United, yeah. But
Germany United. Yeah. Okay.
Einstiegsvariante, also kurze Einstieg.
Ich hoffe, wir können Leitern. Ja.
Ja, ich dachte schon, die rutscht hier.
Just trusting in gravity. No, I'm not trusting gravity. Don't trust gravity. Unleash the inner builder. Let's go. Hey, we have steps now. Squeezy.
Can you fit?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, nice. Nobody walks down here probably.
Hashtag steps on the Malerweg. There were a few. Bracket. Okay, we have a sign. This is the Lichtenhainer Wasserfall, so it's 15 minutes away. That is one of the key sites for today. We are really excited in particular because A, it's just an interesting place with some really random stuff about it, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But B, there's a cafe! We didn't think there were any today, so we're going to definitely utilise that.
As we headed into the jumble of buildings, we were passed by the Königsstallbahn, a historic tram that has been serving travellers since 1898.
You've got ice cream. What are the chances of that today? Abbie just went to see if she can find some brezen, and look what I got! 2 brezen.
They're not that salty.
No,
seem
they
to be
don't.
special.
They look a bit different than the Bavarian ones.
Yeah.
After our quick pit stop, we headed out to check the waterfall. But despite waiting for a good 20 minutes, its man-managed flow rate never materialised as the impressive spectacle we were expecting.
This is fun. So loads of people over however long, no idea, have basically picked up rocks and built these little towers all the way along this fallen tree. It's quite nice actually, and you see it goes all the way out. Let's walk it. It's suddenly got quite windy, kicking up all the dust from the ground, but we are at the Kuhstall.
Yeah, I think so.
Kuhstall, which is a big hole in the rock that we get to walk through with a pretty epic viewpoint. Ah! Help!
Wow.
Wow!
The Kuhstall is the largest cave in Saxon Switzerland. The imposing rock arch is 11 metres high, 17 metres wide and 24 metres deep. And the views, well, they were half decent too.
We've got the option here just to head up to a viewpoint. Himmelsleiter, I think that's how you pronounce it. So to go through the rocks here. Let's have a look. Hi, it's me. Okay, here we go. Let's hope we fit, because it's a bit of a tight squeeze.
I am not sure if I'm actually going to fit all of the way. Abbie, do you think you're gonna fit?
If it doesn't get any narrower, we'll be okay.
Just one minute.
Here we go. We made it out of the tunnel and up to the viewpoint. Even higher than the last one. Whew, just as windy. This really does feel like a very special place, but it's so hard to sort of grasp the scale of it. You look at it, and because you can't touch it, it could almost be a painting or a picture of some sort, even a screensaver, what with the modern age. But I just look at this space and I just feel that draw for something bigger, and for me, being here in Germany is obviously super exciting. It's a new territory, new land, first trail in Germany, and I know there's plenty more I want to explore. But when I see this wide open expanse, like, my heart just gets so excited for the bigger adventures, the ones that are further out, the higher, the faster, the lighter. It's almost an unsatisfiable thirst that I have to push myself and explore new territories and see new things. That being said, having this time on the Malerweg has been so special because it feels very simple, just day after day walking, and with us not having any itinerary, we're just open to seeing what the trail has to offer. We're making up each day as it comes, and I love that. There's a pressure to it, but there's also a freeing, a releasing to it. It's stepping out from the normal functioning of society and literally living with everything you need on your back. It's just such a wonderful experience that you can only get through backpacking. And even though I have so many injuries and often it's very painful for me, it's a head game as much as a body game. I just love being out here. I love being able to connect with nature from dawn till dusk. I love being able to stop when I feel like stopping and go when I feel like going, to come into these high points and enjoying the valleys. Everything it encompasses, it's just, I don't know, it feels like I'm born to do it. Back on the Malerweg. Here we go. Heading down. More steps. High five. There we go, so we've hit the road, the same one that we left this morning. So it goes right through to the village, but I just wanted to show you this. This is a really interesting site. So this is an old mill. It was first mentioned in 1745, obviously utilising the waterway as so many buildings have, and it's used to saw wood. And actually in the mid 1800s this road was built. So the mill actually used to be on this side of the road, and then they flipped over and decided it was better on this side. It's just a very impressive looking building. Really nice to see something so traditional still in use, still functioning today.
Further along the road was a collection of other mills, some acting as accommodation, others working museums.
Okay, leaving the road, and we are heading up to a very good viewpoint apparently. Malerweg. We found a big rock. I mean, it's so big. We can definitely do some bouldering there, but not today. Alright, we got a sign, Kleinsteinhöhle, going this way. So this is a little off turn to a hole in a rock, a cave. Going up, more steps. Malerweg, not the painter's way, it's the stairs way.
It's a step way, it's a workout way.
Bum workout. Bum workout, quad workout, heart workout, lung workout. It's like a rap. The Malerweg. No, I haven't got the energy for that. Let's go. This way or that way? This way. Let's go.
You sound excited.
I'm so excited. I've just climbed all the way up to show how excited I am. I'm breathing.
It has been so many steps today. So many steps.
Oh man. Here's a cave, as cavey as expected. And then we get to go through hole and rock, which is actually quite exciting. Here we go. A shelter in here from passing storm. Survival of the fittest. I don't fit though, so I'm not gonna survive.
Are you gonna survive in the fittest?
I don't think I'm the fittest anymore. Oh, wow. Look at that. With the light, that is actually pretty decent. Wow. Oh, grateful for the barrier. We made it. Battery. Doggy, doggy, doggy. He's a happy doggy. Have you got your toy?
Hello.
Aww. Very nice. I just love all the doggies. They make me so happy. Can you see it? Yeah. The sign? We can see the sign. We're nearly there. That's quite a long way off the trail.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling to reach this point in the day where you're like, yep, very much worked our bodies, seen some cool things, ready to put the tent up. And we've reached the place to put up the tent.
No, dankeschön.
Dankeschön. What's the deal?
Between those two trees and
It's like the apples are welcoming us. Welcome to our humble abode. So we've just put the outer up. We separated the two because of the condensation and the moisture last night. So we're just trying to get this to dry. There's a little bit of a breeze. Anna is in here putting up the inner. Hello. The ground is really quite muddied up, which is a little bit of a shame, but all will be well. So our plan for today then is to obviously get the tent up, sort ourselves out, and then we have one ration pack left, so one evening meal. Today's a Saturday, so we think what we're going to do actually is go to the pub tonight, see if we can find somewhere to eat in Hinterhermsdorf, just because it might be easier, because tomorrow is a Sunday obviously, and places generally are quite shut on a Sunday here. So we might need those ration packs just in case. That's the plan. We'll have a look, see how it works out anyway. Everything's a bit of a guessing game, very much unknown. There is no structure to this. It's just do one thing and then head on to the next. Hinterhermsdorf. H-Dorf. Finally made it.
apples.
I'm just gonna grab an apple. Why am I so little? Oh, they look nice.
Ooh, they do look nice.
How do we do this? Ah, okay.
Go to.
Zwei. Zwei Apfel.
2 Äpfel.
Yay. Morning everybody, day 5 on the trail and it is misty today. Bit of a long night, bit of a wet one, it rained quite a bit, so wet tents all round, but we are on the move. And last night we managed to sort of have a look at our itinerary and cut it to what we feel is best. One of the things with this trail is there's not a huge amount of accommodation, particularly when it comes to camping, but we managed to book a B&B tonight once we hit the river, and then so it's a short day basically. Tomorrow will be a bit longer and we'll crack on from there. But anyway, we're just working our way back down to the trail and then we will just see how long it takes us today. Here we go, little trail hut and some signs. Heading straight on along the Malerweg. So apparently the viewpoint is that way, but it's a bit gnarled up and kind of not really worth it since we won't actually have the view. But I just wanted to see if we could find it because it's just off the trail. Because when these rocks are quite slippy when they're wet, so it sort of is time to be wise whether to go that way or not. For something that obviously we can't see. But never mind, that's a shame. But we'll keep pressing on along the trail. You see that up ahead? That, my friends, is sunshine. It's burning through, the mist is going to dissipate, and soon we'll have blue skies. That's my weather forecast anyway.
It was lovely walking through the forest with the fresh morning air, even if it was a little damp. We made sure to take our time, letting the soothing sound of bubbling streams restore our energy, and mushrooms and leaves, illuminated by the sun, inspire us.
Zoekhouse?
Zeughaus.
Zoekhouse. 15 minutes. Nice. National Park information point. Huh, I can read German.
Yeah.
Even though it says National Park info point. Okay, so another national park billboard, and you can see obviously we have made it, and that is the building. This place was used to store the royal hunting gear. What was it? 1600s was the first.
1642.
Yeah, 1642. There you go. This is my guide for the trail. Was when the first building was built here, and then 1800s was when this one dates back to. But let's just have a little look around and see if we can see anything. Okay, the place opened. We very much utilised it. I have a very traditional Czech meal, which is fruit dumplings with fruity yogurt and cream and fruitiness, and flowers apparently. And Anna has Gouda. Cheese. You are the cheese fan.
Yeah.
The biggest cheese fan of them all.
Maybe.
And naturally coffee, because coffee always.
First thing.
Well, that was yummy. That was your cheese. Your big bowl of cheese.
So full.
So full of
It
cheese.
was so filling.
So filling. We tried something Czech, and now we can't walk. And speaking of Czech, so we are very, very close to the Czech border today. In fact,
So close that you should not go wrong.
yeah, because of Corona, we can't go into the Czech Republic. It's not a travel corridor for the UK at the moment. Obviously Germany is safe, but yeah, if we follow the wrong path by like 100 meters at a couple of points, yeah, then we are in the wrong country. This never fails to amaze me. So we have this rock selection here, and then just growing out of it is this tree, beech tree. I don't know how old it is, but just the fact that it has taken root in such a solid surface. I mean, first of all, it shows that, you know, this sandstone really does erode away. There's enough substance, minerals, nutrients in the rock, in the very thin surface soil there for the plant to take hold. But just for it to become so established really, really blows my mind.
Must be behind.
6 meters above sea level, Großer Winterberg is, my pronunciation, is where we've arrived to now. Busy here, check it out.
Really like this.
We've decided to head up to the view tower in the hope that it's open. It's very forested here, so you can't see through the trees to get the view. Hopefully up here we can. Go. Yay. Heading up the tower. We left our packs at the bottom. Only seemed right. we go. Let's have a look at the view. Back out in the open. Oh man, that's pretty decent. That is cool. We have not got very long now until we reach Schmilka, which is where we're staying tonight on the river Elbe. Correct?
Yeah.
I always need reassurance. And basically it's downhill all the way. So we are just taking our time, really soaking up this forest. It's a beautiful beech forest. The sunlight's streaming through. It's lovely. Still drying out from last night's rain, but just honestly, today is just nice. It's nice to have a leisurely day. It's a bit of a treat. Just giving our bodies a bit of a rest and immersing ourselves in the fullness of the Malerweg. Wow, that is very impressive. Look at that. Nice.
This was the Kiphorn viewpoint, boasting mind-bogglingly beautiful views over the forested landscape and onwards into the Czech Republic.
Quick check-in. Unfortunately, I've lost the main face of Wild, and she won't be able to return to the UK with me because she has gone into Czech Republic, so she can't come back.
Well, I can. I just have to quarantine.
True.
Yeah.
So you can't come back with me, otherwise I have to quarantine.
So I mentioned the border a couple of times with Czech Republic, and here it is, this line of white concrete blocks. So Germany on this side, and then it goes up that way and then down this way. There's a white block sort of about 100 meters apart, and then on the other side, falling over the beach things, you can see is a sea for the Czech Republic. Czech Republic, Germany. This is the border. Look at this. The inner geographer in me finds this very exciting. So this is the border, and the path is literally just following it. We are meters, centimeters, 30 centimeters, nothing on the border. This is it. Czech Republic, Germany. It's just exciting. It's just exciting. Why is it exciting? I can't tell you. We're not actually on the Malerweg even. We've cut down because we wanted to see this. Or I wanted to see this, and Anna is now enjoying the blocks of concrete as well. So here we go. The border, and we are walking along it. Alright, so we have rejoined the Malerweg. It comes down here. So you see we've left the border and we're heading on to Schmilka. I just find that a funny word to say. So basically we're going to drop down to the river, which would be really nice to be reunited with that, and just have a potter about before we find our accommodation for the night.
Schmilka sat directly on the border with the Czech Republic, at the edge of the national park. It was a quirky place, with much of the village being restored to its original design. We took our time looking around with our new friend Anne, and were particularly intrigued by the smells coming from the bakery.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Wow, this place is so cool.
It is so.
Look at it. Oh, the meal. Something smells nice.
That's a bread.
I want to eat that.
That's
It smells like it has cranberries or something in it.
No.
It's walnut.
The mill was first built in 1665 and then closed during the 19th century. It was rebuilt though in 2007 and proved to be a popular place to hang out at the end of a long day's walking.
A whole salad.
But are you vegetarian then?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that.
Anna bought ice cream.
Try it.
I don't understand how you eat ice cream. It's not something that I do very often, and I don't get it. But Anna loves ice cream, and we've made it to Schmilka. So we're gonna find our B&B, check in, and then sort ourselves out. But it's been a good day, and ending with an ice cream is always a positive way.
Better day.
A better day.
Makes a good day an even better day.
Ice cream is the way to have a good day. Just get to it.
No. Ice cream is the way to make a good day an even better day.
There you go, put that on a t-shirt. Brackets by Anna.
Oh, it's my second t-shirt today.
Yeah, you just made a few t-shirts with quotes. Alright, anyway, so finishing the day, looking forward to day 6 tomorrow. We were supposed to be done by now, but all is good. We're loving life, and I still can't eat ice cream. There's the boat. We have to get that tomorrow to cross over the river, and then on we go with a Malerweg. We are leaving Schmilka behind, and first things first, we've got to climb up to a viewpoint, which is supposed to be a famous area. We'll get there when we get there, have a chat about that, and then we will press on. So should be good because we're sort of following the river, although at a distance, but I expect whenever we're high we'll be able to see it. Might be a bit showery today, but the weather does what the weather does, and we will survive, won't we? Always.
They're waterproof. Nothing can touch us.
Can touch it. Can't touch it.
Hi.
You're coming.
I'm coming.
She'll be coming round the mountains when she comes here. Ah, here you go. Made it. That looks promising. Okie dokie, so the Malerweg continues on down the road, and up here is the Kaiserkron pronunciation. So basically the way we're going to do this is Anna and I are going to divide and conquer. There's the 3 pillars. We're going to go to the 2 that most appeal and shoot the views. So let's get to the split point, and then we'll wave goodbye. And then maybe hello if we can see each other from the top. Alright, this is the point. So I'm going that way, Anna is going that way.
That way.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, look at these rock formations. Just so insane. The scale of it. And just the holes worn away by weathering in the underwater world. It really blows my mind. And it's so crumbly, like every touch of a hand is eroding it away. It makes me feel like I don't want to touch it. And then you get these big chasms here in the rock, everyone just asking to be explored. It's just so stimulating and exciting to walk through this landscape. Anyway, let's keep heading up to the top. Left or right? Can't do rock, paper, scissors with myself, can I? Maybe we'll go up this one. Here we go. Get ready for views over the circle stone. Got the radio mast here as well. Whew. Love it. Absolutely love it.
The circle stone evidently owes its name to its circular appearance, and it's surrounded by a circular wooden border too, just to add an emphasis. Wandering around the summit of the Kaiserkron was a fun experience. Now obviously by this point we'd spent a fair amount of time exploring the sandstone mountains, as they're called, but they never failed to impress us. They were just such a unique landscape and totally different from anything we'd ever experienced before.
Here she is. How was it?
Very good.
Yeah?
How
No.
was yours?
Yeah, really good actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cool. Divided and conquered.
And united.
Ugh. Always a stick in my hand. We're harvesting all the apples today. Oh man, they look good. Wow.
Not my favorite one.
We'll leave it then.
These were better.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Just the seeds for reproduction trial.
Oh. Oh, hey. Just careful.
Hi.
What the flip? He just ran out to try and attack you. Oh.
Look at you.
That's a cute cat.
Oh, he's very cute.
That is a cute cat. It's like, now I want strokes. It's so fluffy.
Hi.
My latest accessory. Do you like it?
I like.
Because we've not got any apples.
I don't want to have only the small ones.
No, we want a nice big one. So jammed. Try one.
Okay, this is also not my favorite.
No? Oh, well, you started it.
I don't always have to finish what I start.
True, we have plenty. We were just commenting in between bites of our apples how these villages are so like higgledy-piggledy and built in to the rock.
And the valleys and everything, yeah.
Mm.
It's
You look at them and they're cute.
they are almost like off a trail model.
Train model. Yeah. Just really petite and cute and so individual. Every house is taken care of in a different way.
Yeah. Some not at all, and others
True.
extremely well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Little wood burner going. All the apples.
Suddenly very conscious of the apple crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you prefer?
It's fun. This is okay. I'll let you know when I finish it.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Shall we get some more apples?
Hey.
So we stop at the bench.
The bench?
The bench?
Why are we stopping at the bench?
Or that bench.
This bench.
Because this young lass likes herself some good litre of milk.
A good glass
And
of milk.
We are walking past a milk petrol station.
Yep.
A milk station.
Milk petrol.
But it's
A milk station. Let's get us some milk and then we can have a brew.
Okay, so you can. 1 litre is €1. I would say.
I have a euro in milk.
Shall we empty this and fill it with milk?
Is that a litre?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah?
Deal.
Cool.
Cool.
So we'll put money in. And then press start.
Look! Well, also loud music. None of those.
Cheers.
I really love that this is from the cows here. Tastes like milk. This is so exciting. I'm really, really pumped about this. Now that's just so good. Literally from this farm. Probably gathered this morning from the cows. And we can see the cows in the fields. We know that they have loads of space and a happy life. Just good. And we now have some change. Slight diversion of the trail. We're gonna go say hi to some horses. Hi! He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. You're a big horse.
Do you like the apple?
Nom nom. The little one is sad now. It's trying to rain at the moment, so we've just put our waterproof covers on. We stopped for a wild wee, so we took the opportunity to make sure everything in our pack stays nice and dry should it get any heavier. Let's have a look at this viewpoint up here. The Caspar David, oh no, that's the way that we're on. Frederick Weg. Just getting heavier with the rain, but we can still see. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say we go in here.
Yeah.
Then go down there.
Join the yellow. Just feels a bit.
Huh? Yeah.
Liliensteinbelck.
Yeah.
Now you can hear how heavy it is. Wait, passing showers, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Now what? The rain hasn't yet eased, so we've decided, after giving it a chunk of time, to press on. So let's do it. Joining the Malerweg. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Leaving the forest now, and we're both feeling pretty pumped.
Yeah.
Because we saw a
Fire salamander.
yeah, and they're special for you, right?
Yeah, I've sent Abbie a picture in the early days of knowing each other when I was a wee lass. I think about 12 or so.
Yeah.
Like when I saw my first fire salamander in the Alps. And this was the second time.
Second one.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And that's my first, so yeah.
And today...
Second! There's another one! Oh man, look at that!
The truth is, we were confused as to whether we were imagining this experience. It was just utterly gobsmacking, and we spent a fair amount of time watching the salamanders scurry around in the damp undergrowth.
Bye. Stay safe. Look after your future generations. So amazing.
I don't have words.
No,
It's
me
just
neither.
Insane.
Insane.
So cool.
So
And
cool.
all three of them were so big.
Yeah, we saw another one just down there as
It was
well.
just crawling down there.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 fire salamanders.
And you look like one too.
Yes, this is my fire salamander jacket.
Yeah.
Because I'm an endangered species.
Yeah, you are. You
Yeah.
really are.
Oh, it did say this way, I promise. Just walking through someone's garden. Nothing to see here. Nice though. There's another 2 here.
Can you see? There's another one. And there is another one. We don't know what's going on. But this must be a very good good place for the salamanders.
Wow. You see it going into the bush? That is our 7th fire salamander just down there. You have anything to say?
No, no, I don't. No,
Nothing.
nothing. Very blessed land, I would say, around here.
Wow.
I don't know. Some people come here for the sandstone. We clearly came here for the salamander. Oh, look at his beautiful cross on the
Yeah,
back.
that's cool.
You're a pretty boy.
Number 9. Heading up. I like his. His are like goofy.
He is quite cool.
Yeah.
I love how they are all different.
Yeah, every single one is different. Oh, steady. You can see the clouds moving in, just clinging to the peaks. Look at these guys. Some deer. Oh, there's a male over there. See his antlers. Wow.
Oh.
They're just living here. Clearly not too scared of us. The stick is okay. Don't be scared of the stick. The deer like the green acorns.
Light brown.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The big deer wants them.
Yeah.
Come, dearie.
Come, dearie. Back into the land of limestone rocks and steps.
6, 7, 8, 12, 14, 17, 21. Steps and steps and steps and steps and steps.
Through the canyon. Bit of a navigational.
Jesus.
Aye. Whew, sweaty work. That is nice. The depth with the clouds, eh?
We just couldn't get enough of the landscapes we were walking through. They must have been messing with our heads a little bit, or at least mine, as you'll find out very shortly.
I'm glad we went underneath that.
Oh.
It must have just slipped down.
Yeah, the broken thing is here.
Oh, is it?
Trunk.
Oh man. Alright. I made that harder than it needed to be, but I lost my balance. Oh, everything. Hiking with Abbie. I'm stuck. Oh. I'm coming. Help!
I can't do anything. What am I? Do you want to come back? Shall we try this again?
Boys up, go. Okay, maybe. You're just gonna have to see me rolling. Okay, ready? I think backwards is the way.
Let me help you up.
I think my body's giving up.
Okay, just stand up now.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now step out. Step out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just walk over it. Walk over the rock.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Not saying anything.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought it was a bit narrow, so, you know. Oh, that's the top up there.
Oh.
Should we go have a look?
Yeah.
Cool. Hello. Oh, we came the wrong way. There's a chairlift. Ah, that's quite steep. Never mind. 452 meters above sea level, and here we are on the top of Papststein.
Papststein.
Yes, that. Aye.
Stone.
Pope Stone. Stein is stone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Learning German with Abbie and Anna. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Have a look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
so cool.
Not bad.
These clouds coming.
Oh, it's actually really nice. Just the depth that it adds. Can you see the houses down there behind the trees? That's Gohrisch. That's where we're going today. But first we have to go up to this peak. Yeah. This is exciting. This is the same map we looked at the beginning. So we started here and we've gone. That's where we are right now. And then we're going to go into Gohrisch, which is just up here. And then tomorrow we're going to end somewhere around here. And then we'll finish up the day after next, back at the end. Okay, entering the village. Once again, we haven't actually secured accommodation, so we rang through to a campsite in the town and they don't take tents. We've been pointed in the direction of somewhere else. Due to the lack of signal, which is standard along this trail, we haven't been able to get in touch with anybody specifically. So we're just going to try and find it and hope that they'll let us in. Once again, fingers crossed. Nice. Oh. Yeah, some old mill thing. Going in circles, but we have found a sign. Bivak. That's what we want. Let's have a look. This is exciting. Yeah. How nice is this? So it's in an old nursery. And see all the glass buildings.
Follow this sign, and
yeah.
There's a camping sign. And then
we're here.
We're here.
There, mate. Good job. I always love places like this. They're just so
me too
fun. There's a really cool place I'll never forget.
Sorry.
Go on, you go.
There's even an inside sort of bit. And
oh, is there?
Kind of.
That's
best.
cool. Hey, look, a little club. Oh, can we go in there? Do we have to leave? Look, look, people. There's a little bouldering wall in there. Dude, what kind of place has this?
I just love it. That just warms my heart.
Yeah.
That people who have a piece of land like this just are not selfish.
Yeah.
But they just go like, okay, cool.
Is it kind of a case of sleeping inside sort of thing? Or is it a tent thing? What's this?
Okay.
Oh, that's inside the... Yeah.
Yeah, so you can sleep in here as well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you just pop your €10 per person in this little bag.
Done.
Tuck it in there. That's it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Cool. So the question now is, do we sleep in here or do we pitch the tent somewhere? Have a look at this. I always end up showing people toilets in these videos. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the toilet. Yeah, there you go. Easy. It's good. Warm, mushy food. Just what you need after a day on the trail. Morning everybody, it is a brand new day. Super pumped to get back on the trail. A little bit overcast today, but we can work with it. Anyway, last night got really tired after the food. We just tried to stay warm and completely forgot about this wall. So I've just come in here to have a little play about and just see if we can get some some bouldering in. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. Play a little bit of football. And we got a ping pong table, all this stuff over there. Darts. So good. So good. Anyway, let's hit the trail. From climbing to the bakery, we are in Gohrisch right now and we're gonna get some food. That is that. Hopefully the bakery will have some nice treats for us. Should we go have a look?
We should.
Let's do it.
Eine Mondschnecke noch.
Und die Mondschnecken mit Streusel oder Käfer?
Mit Streusel bitte.
What did we get?
We get some nice rolls.
Mm.
Yeah.
And?
Poppy swirl, a poppy seed swirl.
I will look forward to seeing that later.
Yeah.
Mm. And I got some raisiny bread thing. Which is kind of like a hot cross bun, but not as dense, it has no crust, and it's not hot, but it is a bun.
You wanna try my poppy seed?
That is unlike anything I've eaten before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it poppy seedy?
It's poppy seedy, it's sweet, it's mushy.
Mhm.
And
Crumbly.
yeah. Huh. Alrighty, we have a sign. We're back on the Malerweg. It's so overcast today, so you can see how dark it is. But we're heading to Pfaffenstein. It's another plateau. We'll be climbing up and then we'll drop down the other side. And then for, well, intermittent parts of today, we'll be following the Elbe, the river. And we're not actually sure where we're ending today. We've got a few campsites we're going to ring when we get some signal. I don't know if you can see, steps go all the way, all the way, all the way up to where my finger is. And then probably round, knowing our luck. We're trying to get up there. Kind of a tight squeeze. Doing good.
It's the needle hole.
Needle hole?
Yeah.
There's a needle hole.
That's why it's called needle hole ascent.
Oh, I missed that interpretation. Oh, it is a needle
Yeah,
hole.
it is an actual needle
So
hole.
what are we, the thread?
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that! That's cool. Alright. Who's going first?
Me.
Go. Have fun. Just, yeah, your backpack. Bye.
Bye.
You're good.
Yeah.
Through the needle hole. It doesn't really work with a bag on your front and your back. Oh. All is well with my soul. My body, on the other hand, is debatable. I felt squashed. Something under the ocean. Oh. Survival. Not of the fittest, it seems. Oh, it's just one big platform. Oh, well, let's go over there then. Big jump. Do you like my running start?
I love it.
1, 2, 3. We're alive. What about this one? That might be a bit too big. Should we go down there? Oops.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Well, I mean, feel free to try, but no, don't. Okay, shall I try?
No.
I'm scared. I feel like the rucksack could potentially pull us back though.
That's
You'd have to go hands in.
It's just a long leg, really, right?
A very long leg. I mean, 3 long legs.
You just have to end here and then.
This actually makes me feel sick. Please don't hurt yourself. We have a whole hike to do and this has stumped us. If I prove nothing else in my life, I don't know how to finish that sentence.
You can do it easy, no problem.
Why didn't you do it then?
I do it.
No, I'm going first.
I know you want to go.
Why did we leave the packs here? Why do we have to take the packs over there?
I don't know.
That's a good point. Well done. I'm so clever. No, I'm knowing it. Come on, you can do it. You're made to do it. You like the outdoors. Outdoors is your friend. Outdoors will not hurt you unless you do something wrong. Don't do something wrong. 3, 2, 1. We're good. Also, that's definitely further than it looks. I would not have done that with a backpack. Great, easy.
Well done.
Parkour. Yeah, I'm good. I can see the view from here. Oh, look at the cloud in there.
Oh.
That's cool.
At the moment, nobody is reachable. You can leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Or hang up. So we still have nowhere to stay tonight?
No.
He's full.
He's full. That's the only other chance, so...
I think I want to see where that is on the map. We're on the snacks again. Always. Anyway, you see here, we've made it to the top of this plateau, and there's actually a big tower there. I'm not going to go up it right now, just purely because of time pressure. But actually, this looks like a really nice courtyard. You can imagine if the sun was shining, this would be a good spot to grab a brew. Where are you going? Yeah? Right, I think I know where you're going. Where are you going?
Yeah.
She's going to find coffee. Did you find something exciting? Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers. That is a frothy latte macchiato.
That's another big pillar of rock there, looming above us, making us look very small. We have a problem.
Is that really where we're supposed to go?
This is the problem. We're not gonna fit through here. You're not amused. She is not amused. What is that face, huh? What are you feeling?
I was just enjoying the last bite of my roll.
Did you eat it though?
I want more now.
Follow me. I can't get you a roll, but I can take you a different way.
Okay. Love myself a good wind channel.
What is this that someone's made? That's cute. Or disturbing. Take your pick. Oh, it's always great when there's no Malerweg sign. Where?
Huh? There's a Malerweg. Oh, that way.
Is it?
Yeah.
This way. Oh yes. Stadt Kongstein.
Stadt Königstein.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Look at this. Just these little arches and go all the way through, all around, almost like an underwater cavern. And then there's this one. Do you think I could fit through there? I don't know, I think it'd be tight. Should I try?
Challenge accepted.
Oh great, here we go. Pack off. I actually feel a bit nervous.
Get ready.
I'm scared. If I get stuck, who do we even call? Ghostbusters!
Who are we gonna call?
Really? Okay.
I want to take goats for a walk.
You do?
Yeah.
We're not llama trekking, but goat trekking. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we are dropping down into Königstein, which Anna has interestingly said translate as Kingstone. So this place being named after the fort that we could see earlier. Just as I really enjoy, I can't remember the term for it, but how the meaning behind names, it just is a nice way to sort of access the history of a place. But obviously here is also famous for its musicians. We saw the Richard Wagner statue right on day one actually, and some of his mentors and sort of patrons lived here as well, obviously on the other side of the river. So just it's nice because we can pick up these facts as we go along. We've got the guidebook as well, which Anna can read and I can't. So it's just a nice accompaniment to the walk. The walk itself is obviously stunning, but being able to understand the sort of the culture and the heritage that we're walking through just gives it that little bit more depth. Look at this. Oh, maybe this is celebrating the musicians. It's like a model thing. A waterfall. You see they're like dancers. Wow. Handmade. That's nice. Classical garden.
Classical garden.
Wow.
It's very cool.
Very niche. Oh man, this is insane. Can you see this? So we've arrived at the fort on the top of the plateau that we've been looking out on since yesterday afternoon actually and working towards. And I don't really have any words.
No, it's pretty insane.
It really is. Just that massive wall and obviously encircling all the way around the plateau here.
You can see why this has never been conquered.
Yeah.
Never been taken from the kings.
So the fort here was built over 500 years ago, and as Anna just alluded to, you know, it's incredible defensive position up here on the plateau, 360 views all around of the land. Anyone who wanted to invade this place was going to struggle, and did struggle because it has never been conquered before, and as such was used as a refuge point for kings and royalists and emperors throughout history. And nowadays it is a military museum, visited by over 500,000 people each year, and we are going to be one of those people.
Entering into the fortress was an intimidating experience, and we instantly felt grateful to be accessing it by choice. We ducked under the gated walls and ascended via the entrance ramp.
We are inside the castle. We've left our packs at storage place and just wandering around. This place is, I mean, honestly, it's just absolutely insane. So big. Very different to a lot of English castles, in the sense that it's got a very military background, less sort of civilianization. But I just don't even know where to start exploring it all. There's so much to see.
We started by wandering around the main wall and walkway, gasping at the abundant views over the Elbe and villages below. It actually felt as though we were within the boundaries of some kind of fairy tale castle, but as already explained, this was so far from the truth. Inside the buildings were endless displays, highlighting the region's military history, some of which was terribly harrowing.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money.
The castle is also well known for its wine cellar, which housed 3 giant wine barrels between 1725 and 1818, which could hold over 238,000 litres of wine. That's a pretty heavy night out, hey?
Back onto the Malerweg. Let's do it. Got a road crossing. Is he gonna actually let you go? Yeah. Woo. Squidgy mud and then a really sad bridge. How did that happen? We do not know. We've made it to Hermsdorf and might found ourselves an apple tree or two.
No.
Once again. No.
No.
Oh, I'll eat it then.
We passed by a chocolate factory, from which wafted glorious smells, and then further along the trail reached a mausoleum tucked away in the woods above the village.
Alright, so there is a campsite on the river near Weissig, which is the next settlement we're heading towards. It's not on our map, but Anna scouted it out. Been trying to get in touch with them all day, so no luck there, but hopefully they'll take us.
We can find them.
Yeah.
And then they can't reject
Deny
us.
us. Yeah. Good word. Reject us.
Reject.
Don't reject us. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Every evening.
Yeah.
Very impressive view. And it's just nice to think that we've walked all of that.
That is very cool for this walk to be, for us to actually see both sides.
Agreed.
So you can actually see the distance that you've overcome.
Travelled, overcome, conquered. Yeah, it is really nice. Alright, we're just approaching the outskirts of Weissig now. Hopefully we can drop down to the river via a little path leaving the Malerweg and find somewhere to camp. Let's have a look then. Corner in the road and the map says there should be a junction down here to the river, and the road next to the river is what we want. Yeah, Strand. So can you see that on here? No, because I've got it folded. There you go. Strand, just there by the river. So that's where we're aiming for, and then we'll head along the river in hope there's a campsite there. Here's the road, then railway, then river's on the other side. So we want to go this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Fine. That's what it looks like on
It's
the...
going to be hard to get pegs in there. We can do it.
There's a tiny... See,
Look.
we just need that.
We can just pitch right there. Let's see if they'll let us.
Hinten in der Ecke ist ein Stück Wiese. Wäre das okay? Wunderbar. Was dürfen wir Ihnen zahlen für die?
So how it was what, €8?
€5 for the tent and then €2 for toilet and shower.
Oh, cool. Easy.
Right.
A wee bit muddy on the last day. Yeah, so if we put it at an angle like that, it shouldn't slope. Well, we'll heads up. It should be okay. What can we do?
We'll take it.
Aye.
Yeah.
Let me show you around our paradise corner. So here we have the wonderful view. I mean, you can just imagine it's snowy peaks. It's just caravans, unfortunately. And then here we have Hotel Zelt. So this is our tent. We got the Trans-Saxony railway thing going by there. Real unique treasure. I mean, completely niche to the region. And then here, in this really not muddy corner, is our paradise tent. Look at that. What more could you want? This is now happening. We're moving house. Literally, we're moving our house to the other corner, because apparently that corner we're not supposed to be in. Abbie and Anna show is officially live. What else do you do in a caravan site but watch the only tent struggling? Oh, great. We good. All is well. All right, our hotel has moved and we are now in Paradise Corner, just a different corner.
We still have a great view.
Yeah.
Over the intermittent.
Yeah. Trans-Saxon Railway.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to the finest restaurant in the land, only accessible by boat. Crossing the railway.
What? Nothing?
You like it?
Yeah.
The final countdown. I actually don't know how it goes. I've never watched the show. Apparently I do know. Alright, morning guys. It is the final day today on the Malerweg. Are you ready for this?
I am.
Yeah?
Born ready.
Born ready. So we're heading to Pirna, the end of the trail. That's where our car is, and obviously we have to find where the trail actually officially ends, because the official beginning there was no fanfare.
No, it was a sign.
It was very humble. But we are just walking back through, what's this village called again?
Kurort.
That, yes. To rejoin the Malerweg. So we're going to head up to basically the final highest point today, which is called
Rauenstein.
Exactly. Heading up, this is our high point for today. 50 minutes. And up is the key word. Following the red and white flags to rejoin the Malerweg. Question is, where's the Bastei? There.
Now well and truly on the other side of the river, the views over the Bastei were completely different. It actually wasn't that easy to distinguish a limestone bridge from limestone rocks, but it was certainly a grand view nonetheless.
Now we have ladders. They're going to take us up to the high point, and that should be good fun. Wow, look at that. Dude, that's crazy. Bolly, bolly. Slowly, slowly. Cool. First views towards the end. Crazy how they just fit in all of these steps and walkways, just squished in between the rocks. Alright, so it looks like we are going through these rocks. Tiny little steps. Just want to get down that, thank you. And then, oh, funny, back up. Hey.
We are in Pecha.
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 Gotcha, Pecha.
Come on. We're being followed. Now, what's quite cool about this place is in a moment when we drop down to the river, we'll be able to see the first village we stayed at on day one on the trail. Also, what is happening? What is happening?
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
I'm so puzzled. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
With the final few miles ahead of us, we were starting to feel the sense of achievement that comes from completing something so worthwhile, though we resisted the urge to rush, taking the time to make friends along the way.
really do want to be loved a little bit.
All the animals on this trail. Lots of M signs on this stretch. I'd say the signing on this final day is pretty good. Lots of signs. The M spray paint is on a lot more trees than normal. So navigation is proving A okay. Or should I say M okay? M-okay.
So we're in this private piece of forest, and we have a lot of natural fountains, which is why our guidebook actually says that the path is very often kind of wet and swampy.
Soggy underfoot. Heading down towards the river now. The final stretch actually follows the river into Pirna. Just kind of funny, because we both noted at similar times how this stretch of forest does not feel neutral. It feels kind of heavy and dark. Something about it just feels a little uncomfortable inside. Nothing else on the trail has felt like that. But very safe and secure, but it just feels a bit oppressive here. It's raining! Just a wee bit! Just a little bit. It's coming down. So, it's a case of getting waterproofs on now. Oh man. Good timing for the shelter though.
Yeah, very good. Hopefully it's just going to be one quick downpour.
Hopefully. Here we go, down towards the river.
Just a few more steps.
It's just a few. There's the train, just pulled into the station. Oh, it's going. Bye. And here's the river, back by its side, all the way into Pirna. And the sun is shining and we have waterproofs on and we are not happy about that.
A-okay. Stay warm.
Stay wild.
The final walk along the river proved to be a great time for reflection, and we took our time, watching the boats pass by, emulating their leisurely pace with our walking.
What have these guys got going on? They are selling... Oh wow, walnuts. Look at that. That's exciting. Big bags of walnuts. Wow. Still walking through houses and residential areas. We've sort of left the river behind a little bit now. You can feel we're drawing closer to the end with every step.
We are.
It's pretty exciting actually.
Ah, it is.
I think I'll be glad to take my pack off.
My feet are very happy to be naked again too.
They will be happy to be naked.
Yeah.
Just dance around with naked feet.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I feel light as a feather and swift as a geese.
Round as a cheese ball.
Oh man, we haven't eaten much today. This is the result. So bottom marketplace, that's where we're headed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go. What have you just spotted?
A sign of a bar.
Yeah.
Says, life starts where time doesn't matter.
Very on point.
Very on point. Pirna, prima.
Prima, Pirna. Alright, let's go. We haven't got time. Wow, look at this. It's a pretty decent square with all the tables you could ever need. Where do you think it ends?
I don't know.
Over there.
Is it?
There's a billboard thing. Just by the flowers.
At the market you have reached the end of the Malerweg.
What?
At the market you have reached the end of the Malerweg.
Where are we?
At the market?
Where are we? At the end of the Malerweg. Whew, here we are, the market square in the centre of Pirna. We have made it the official end of the Malerweg, 112 kilometers later. Meant to be 5 days, turned out to be 7 days.
Not quite. Not quite. It was 2 half days and 5 full days, so
6 days.
almost.
Half day, 5 days, half day?
Yeah, okay, I can work with that.
I thought that might be your kind of timing. Alright, well, thanks for that input. Regardless of how long it took, guys, this has been your longest trail so far. Sort of concluding thoughts, where are you at with it?
I'm so happy. I'm very inspired by it because it's been incredibly thought-provoking. I'm on a journey myself, and walking through the quiet stretches and having the almost the opposite of those really impressive sandstones has just been very thought-provoking. It's been at times I just felt forced to stop and not worry about time and just let my thoughts travel, give my emotions permission to come up, and that has been it's just been incredible, really.
It's not healthy to squish those things down, because they are us. Like, we are, like, life is texture, life is the up and the downs and everything in between, and I really feel like this trail has just been an awesome opportunity to explore that a little bit more.
Yeah,
So
totally agree.
hopefully you guys have been inspired by the film. Maybe you want to come walk the Malerweg, maybe you've got your own adventure that you're planning to head out and do. No matter how big or how small, enjoy it, embrace it, try and release the pressure of time, and just let the trail be whatever the trail will be. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay wild. See you soon.
As is tradition when finishing a trail, we went to find ourselves a celebratory coffee, taking the moment just to pause, to breathe, and to reflect on our incredible journey along the Malerweg. Then it was time to pack up and head to find a car, ready for another adventure on another day.
Every time. Hey folks, thank you so much for watching our film. We really hope you've enjoyed it. But just before you disappear off to make another brew, we want to give a massive shout out to Hiker, who have helped us with this video. They supported it on our project. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Hiker app, this is sort of what the front page looks like. You can see there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trails. Yep, Hiker is a hiking app. Clue's kind of in the name. Now you can see I've recently viewed the Malerweg because we only just got back from it. And basically what you can access when you have a membership, but also for free, there's various things you can access as well, is a full-on map, which we'll come to in a minute, which you can download the mapping software when you're offline. All sorts of directions, information, very nice pictures. Kind of cool to think we've been there recently. Let's have a look at the map. Basically, this is kind of just the most ideal accompaniment to planning a trail and being on the trail. You see here you can select campsites and things, which will then show along the way, which is very helpful to be able to plan where you're going. This helped us hugely when we were looking for accommodation and working it out on the spot. You can see 2 accommodations there that we've actually stayed at. You can find food, restaurants, shops, water stops. You can obviously find shelters, hotels, B&Bs, whatever takes your fancy, and you can download it all offline. There's different mapping software as well that you can use. I quite like the nature one, actually. It's one of my favorite ones there, because you can get the contour lines, which is always very helpful to see how much you're ascending and descending. So I have done a full review of this app, which is available on the channel, but just once again, massive shout out to Hiker, and you can get 25% off a full membership using the code Abbie, all capital letters, that's ABBIE, to get 25% off your subscription to the Hiker app. I really don't think you can go wrong here, and of course have a play around with the free version as well. There's everything you could ever want. Check it out. That is Hiker, 2 eyes, 25% off using the code Abbie. Catch you later, guys. Stay wild. Alright, hey everybody, welcome to the banana song. So I've been trying to do this on the trail, but I'm just so shy, and right now I have dumped the shyness to the side and I'm going to do the banana song just for you. Me, you, the banana song. Are you ready? Time to get in position. Almost like it's a workout, but it's not. Okay, so basically I say the line and then you repeat it. But because I can't hear you, I'm also going to repeat it. That is how the banana song is going to work. We begin with seek banana, seek banana, see banana, see banana. Pick up banana, pick up banana. Admire banana, admire the banana. Stroke banana, stroke banana. Smell banana, smell banana. Peel banana, peel banana. Mash banana, mash banana. Eat banana, eat banana. Digest banana, digest banana. Poop banana, poop banana. See banana, see banana. Woo! Smell banana, smell banana. Pick up banana, pick up banana. Throw banana, throw banana. Bye bye banana.